Being an archer can be difficult, especially for floor 7, so this is an in-depth guide to everything you need and everything you need to know. Alright, before I get into the gear and everything you need to know, I want to go over some quick slang terms you will want to know, especially for F7. So first, they're going to be easy ones. S plus just means going into boss room or boss fight with score of 300 or higher. No dupes means one of each class, and fast means fast. Then there's normally, sometimes what I'm showing in this video is called your M7R, which is an M7 roll, and that's what I'm showing in this video. So let me just go and find out some parties over here. Okay. Oh, yes. Something I did forget to say is PD means pre-device, which is something healer will do. It is when they glitch from phase 1, they go through those blocks, they go into phase 3, and then they do devices 2 and 3, because those are able to be done before Goldor starts, and that just speeds up the run. No. First, a bow, probably a juju, something quickly to heal with. A pickaxe for secrets, an AOTV for secrets, a slower healing item, a Jerry Sheen gun for movement and leaps and super boom, and a Bonzo staff. You're also gonna probably want to have a decent set of Necron's armor with either a golden head or a Reaper mask. For your pet, I recommend the Baby Yeti for survivability or a skeleton pet for extra damage. To be a decent archer, you should probably also have Catacombs level 30. Now, this is everything you need to do in the dungeon. I just realized I never really explained what you want to have on your weapons and gear, so I'm going to do that now. Let me just get it up. For your Juju shortbow, if you're using one, put Spiritual as the Reforge, Recombobulated Overload 5, Soul Eater 5, 5-star, Fumings, Hot Potato Books, Art of War if you have money, all the regular other enchants, and you're going to want around 600 magical power and put it on a cheat. For a Terminator, mine is a pretty good one. You're going to want Hasty, Recombobulator, Hot and Fumed Potato Books, Overlord 5, Soul Eater 5, and if you can afford it, obviously, Art of War. You don't need a Master Star, but you can if I guess you want to. And I would recommend 750 magical power just so your Fortuitous, which is the thing you want, will give you a decent amount of crit chance. Your armor is pretty easy. You're just going to want Recombobulators, Ancient 5-star, Hot Potato Books, Rejuvenate 5, Growth, and Protection. That's pretty much it. Oh, and on the Maxor boots, if you want, you can add Sugar Rush for some extra speed. If you want, you can add Ultimate Wise 5 to your Jerry Sheen. You don't really need an as an archer, but you can add it to save some mana. And on your Bonzo staff, you're definitely going to want Ultimate Wise 5. Same with on your AOTV, you're going to want Ultimate Wise 5 and an Ether Warp, just so you have easier secret clear. And that's pretty much it for your gear. Once you're in the dungeon, either you or a good mage, preferably with a Hyperion, will Blood Rush. If your mage does have an Hyperion, then you should just clear and find secrets. I use and recommend Badline, as it has an amazing secret finder and has plenty of other dungeon mods. Pretty much before boss phase, all you need to do is clear first, and then you have to find the secrets. And once that's done, you go into boss. So it's pretty simple before boss. Once in boss, the tank will aggro, the healer will usually go to a pre-device, and the mage and burst will get the crystals. So the archer's job is to clear out the floor as much as possible. Once the crystals are down, the archer is supposed to DPS. You will have to do this twice. Once in storm, the archer's job is to clear the 2 pads, yellow and green, and the platforms beside them. Sometimes the tank will clear yellow pad, but not always, so it's always good to check. Once done, go stand under the green pillar and wait for Storm Slayer to pass. After it passes, let the healer crush and DPS Storm. Then just do the same with the yellow. Now, pay attention, because Goldor phase is one of the hardest. Once done with Storm, immediately leave to your healer. Normally, if they do create a device, they will already be in Goldor. Then, all you need to do is grab the levers and bomb the gate using Super Boom TNT. This run, a bunch of my teammates left, so I went to help out on other terminals. Normally, if you're in a regular run, after you bomb the gate and do both of your levers, all you need to do is hit Maxor to slow him down. Once on to second part, follow closely to what I do. Bonzo jump, do that terminal. Sometimes a tank will do it, but not most of the time, so just do it. Then, jump up to the higher terminal. If somebody else is already doing it, like this time, you can go and do the lever and then bomb. And then again, hit Maxor to slow him down. Again, this run, since a bunch of people left, I went and did another terminal. Once in phase 3, this is where you use your Jerry Shield. You Bonzo jump, Jerry Sheen a little bit, Bonzo jump again, and then run to the terminal underneath the device. Again, you bomb and then normally DPS Maxor, but I went and did other terminals. Finally, once you're on last phase, the route I use is kinda weird. You Bonzo jump, then jump once, Bonzo jump, Jerry Sheen up in that wall, and Bonzo jump backwards to get to that terminal. This run, for some reason, somebody else was doing it, so I just went and did a different terminal. And as always, once you're done with the terminal, just DPS Goldor. If your team hasn't done levers yet, you can always do levers for an extra terminal, but normally you won't need to. Finally, once all of the terminals are done, you just have to DPS Goldor until he's dead. Sometimes your healer will glitch into phase 4, so you can just leave to him right after. I was a little bit too slow to leave this time, so. Then, in Necron, all you need to do is hit Necron a little bit, jump into the middle, and normally this is where I use my ultimate ability. Then you just DPS him, and the run is done. Sometimes, or in M7, you will just leap to your healer to get into the next phase, and I don't know what to do in M7, so this is just an F7 video. Alright, so I didn't really like how a bunch of people left my party, and it was a really scuffed run, so I just decided to go and record another part of just me doing regular amps and terminals. And there's probably some mess ups, but you just need to go to the terminal however fast you can. So yeah. thank you guys so much for watching, and if you have any questions, want to point something out I missed, or want me to make a video about something, just leave a comment down below.